Hey folks, remember that huge tax giveaway to the rich and corporations President Trump and his GOP buddies rammed through Congress about a year ago? And remember they said those tax cuts would be paid for by an explosion of economic growth? Sorry, ain't happening. Trump wants you to pay for it. He recently released his federal budget for next year, and it's chock-a-block full of cuts to vital public services like Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, disability benefits, education, and more. Plus, believe it or not, it proposes even more tax cuts, once again favoring the wealthy. It's the old 1-2 punch right to the gut of America's working family. First, Trump and his Republican pals hit us with a $2 trillion tax scam that overwhelmingly benefits big corporations and rich people like Donald Trump and his kids. Now his new budget would add another $1 trillion in tax cuts, mostly to the rich again. And Trump wants to pay for these trillions in tax cuts that are ballooning the deficit by taking away your health care, your student loans and grants, food for hungry families, environmental protection, medical research. All of these services are slashed. But we can stop this vicious, and I do mean vicious, cycle. Taxes and budgets are about choices. The choices you make reveals your values. In his tax scam, President Trump and Mitch McConnell gave away $1.3 trillion to huge profitable corporations by cutting their tax rates. Now in his new budget, Trump wants to cut the same amount from Medicare, Medicaid, and the Affordable Care Act. Bad choices. In his tax scam, Trump and company thought it was a swell idea to hand the wealthiest families $83 billion in estate tax cuts. Now they want to cut the same amount for programs serving people with disabilities. Terrible choice. They're siding with billionaires like Jeff Bezos and the Koch brothers rather than with disabled veterans who served our country and people suffering with chronic diseases. And guess who else is getting some of Trump's new tax cuts? Health insurers and big drug companies. That's right, the same folks pumping up your insurance premiums and your prescription drug costs are in line for hundreds of billions of dollars in new tax cuts. That's because Trump's budget would repeal the Affordable Care Act. That is paid for by taxing healthcare behemoths and the rich. Unbelievable. We don't have to be Trump's punching bag anymore. We can fight back. First, demand that Congress reject Trump's take from the needy and give to the greedy budget. Then, insist that lawmakers pass a fair share taxes plan. Fair share taxes means the wealthy and corporations will finally pay their fair share so we can protect vital services like Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security, and so we can make new job-creating investments, repairing our infrastructure, developing a green economy, and building affordable housing. Those are our values, and those are our choices.